Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing good. So I'm back with a new video and I decided that I just wanted to film my updated makeup tutorial for you. So we're done because this is basically it. But if I don't really wear makeup a lot, especially at the moment as we're in quarantine, so what's the point? But if I do, this is likely what I would wear for like a day, going to church or going out with friends or something like that. Yeah, this is what I would do, so enjoy, and I'll give you a little bit of a life update as well, see what's going on in this life of mine if you're interested. If you do fancy giving this video a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. If you fancy subscribing, that would also be appreciated. Thank you so much. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and I hope you stick around and I hope you enjoy. So yeah, enjoy the video. Goodbye. So I always find these videos really hard to film because I never know what to talk about. Guess I could talk about what I'm doing right now. So just brushing up my eyebrows. I am very happy because I got them done before the UK went on lockdown. And normally I have quite naturally thick eyebrows, so they're quite hard to tame, and when they're grown out, for me, I just can't stand how they look. So I'm glad I got them done, because now I wouldn't be able to if I didn't. So I'm just using this Technique brow gel, I guess to lock in those hairs. Ew. And I just kind of brush that up, so I'm looking up towards my mirror, but I just brush those up like so. So now they look spiky, like so. It looks really weird. And I guess I just brush them back. The ones that are up too much, I brush them back into place. You can tell I'm not a makeup guru, but that's about it. I feel like I'm gonna have to actually put on more makeup, because if this was actually my makeup routine, it would last about 2 minutes and there'd be nothing to talk about. But now I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna use my Sleek palette. This is in the shade Dark 886, like so. And one day I opened it and oops, and it was like half broken, and I didn't know how I broke it, so that was a bit sad. And I'm just going to use one of the brushes that I use to contour my skin. So in terms of my life, I can't find a brush right now. Oh, I found one. Oh, I like this one actually. So in terms of my life, in terms of physiotherapy, in terms of school, I've just finished, well, technically this weekend that's just passed, because it's Monday today that I'm filming this video. So the Friday that's just passed, I should have finished my first 6-week placement. That was on an acute stroke ward. I didn't finish my placement because it got cancelled by the end of week 4. So Sunday night I just got an email from the uni saying don't go into your placement, it's been cancelled. I cried on the toilet, I'm not gonna lie, because I was absolutely loving my placement. It was such a fun time and I was learning so much. So I was gutted that it was cancelled, but I completely understand why. So now I'm just awaiting my feedback form, because you take these things for granted. Like there's this form that you get assessed with. This is my brush, by the way, if you're wondering what that noise is. There's this form that you get assessed with, and you keep your hours on it, and your halfway feedback and your end of the way feedback. Contour those cheeks. And yeah, so obviously that's meant to be filled out and have your grades and stuff, and took it for granted that yeah, I'll just see them next week. So it was with my educator, and then obviously they emailed us that it's cancelled, so they need the forms. So it's been a bit of stress having to email back and forth and get that signed off, but hopefully I should be getting it today from my sister. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. I remember I was always saying that I was really excited for placement because at least for my uni, you don't go on placement until you're in your second year, so there's such a build up to your placement. I feel so weird talking to a camera. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I talk to myself, but it's just so weird. Yeah. So I'm using that. I did that again. Using the shimmer stuff, the highlight. Thanks, Bird. Yeah, so I was feeling really excited because there's such a build up to it before you, throughout first year, saying, oh, I can't wait to go on placement. This is when you're going to learn more. You learn more on placement than you learn in class. And then it got to second year and it was really hard at the beginning because we were learning 5 weeks of MSK, 5 weeks of neuro, 5 weeks of respiratory, and I just wanted to get on placement, to be honest. I was like, I just want to go on placement. And then the time comes and it's like the week before placement and I was scared. I was feeling so anxious for placement because it just, uni becomes your safety blanket and then you don't have to go to uni anymore, and then it feels weird because you're going into someone else's workplace and then you're expected to be there for 6 weeks, and mate, I was so scared. But I remember walking in, sitting in the reception, and then one of my educators comes out and meets me, introduces me to the team. Felt so weird because I was just like sitting there like, what do I do? I'm here for 6 weeks, I don't know what to do. But over time you become more confident and you feel more relaxed, and everyone was so lovely, to be fair. But on my first day I fainted. So make sure you eat breakfast because my educator was going through a lot of information. She was talking to me about news charts and it just got a bit overwhelming. She was talking about fainting and I was like, I'm really sorry, I think I'm going to faint. And it was really embarrassing. And the doctors had to help me and oh, it was so embarrassing. What a way to start your first placement, eh? But yeah, I got to see patients independently over time, growing confidence, doing neuro assessments, doing GIAs, so that would be the subjective, then doing the objective assessment, which is the neuro, communicating with patients, communicating with members of the MDT, and I love them all. I wish I was still in placement, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's what's going on in terms of, I'm putting on some eyeliner. This is from, oh yeah, should I put on eyeshadow? I don't really wear eyeshadow, so I'm not going to put on eyeshadow. Yeah, so that's what's happening in terms of school, and now we are going into online classes, but it's the Easter holidays now, so don't know what to expect, but that will be interesting, doing a dissertation online. No, not online. Obviously you do your dissertation anyway yourself, but not being in person to talk with my dissertation tutor. But I have decided what I'm doing for my topic, so I'm looking at the health profiles of children in mainstream schools with another group, like with other people in a group, and we're helping our dissertation tutor, I guess, with her research. I would have never wanted to do a quantitative study. I would have absolutely shied away from it, but I thought, I'm not going to cop out and go for something easy. I'm going to try something that challenges me. So it might be a big flop, it might pay off, we will see. Just putting on the eyeliner. Oh man, don't screw this up. Oh, blinked. Is that alright? It's a bit, you can see where I blinked. And I'll do the other side. I would say as well, during this time of quarantine, one of the biggest blessings for me is having a lot more time. Like, it's been so nice to just, I tried to wake up early still, I don't want to slob around and stuff, but I'm getting to read God's word so much more, and not just like, oh, okay, like I only have this amount of time before I have to go and start showering and then getting ready for uni or going off to somewhere. There's nowhere to go, so I can just take my time. So I've finished the book of Esther recently. I finished the book of Leviticus, which is a book that I found really challenging to read. So I'm so grateful to God that I've been able to read that and understand it in more depth. And reading Bible commentaries online really helps, like enduringbible.com, I think that's the website I used. I'm reading Proverbs now. I'm trying not to do it in like a whole chunk like I did with Esther or Leviticus, where I just read the whole book together, but read a proverb a day or something like that, because I feel like that would help me more. But it's already very, very interesting, and I'm reading Genesis in a Bible plan with a friend of mine. So yeah, that's really great. I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to. She did it, and the mirror's so dirty. She did it. Look at that. Sisters, not twins. Whoa! Whoa. Please don't drop on me. Let's fix you up again. Okay. I'm basically nearly done, I'm not even going to lie to you. I hope everyone's staying inside, keeping safe. I know that my family are, but not everyone in the UK is, which can be a bit frustrating. But I just want to encourage you, obviously this is a time where it's a bit scary, but God is in control. Put your faith, put your trust in the only one who has a hold of the situation, and who the only thing that is unshakable, is unchangeable, is the only secure thing in the world. Put your trust in God. And try to find the joy in this situation and use this opportunity. This is from Primark as well. To just lean more into God and not panic and see it as a negative time, but as a time to grow skills, to try new things out, to have deeper relationships with other people, because you're forced to actually connect and like talk to people on a deeper level rather than just small talk. Well, it might be small talk. To be honest, I need to learn that, because I want to talk to more people and forge deeper relationships with friends, but I've been a chicken and I haven't reached out to anyone, so I need to do that. I also saw this very interesting video on Snapchat yesterday. Ooh, about I just got an email from uni, but I didn't see it on time. Asking people if they believe in God, and it was very fascinating to watch. I think for the majority, most people believe in something, whether it's a higher power, an entity, or God itself. Obviously some people don't, which is really sad, and my heart goes out to them, and I will pray for them, because there's nothing like knowing God, honestly. But it just kind of spurs me on, because I used to go out with friends and do some street evangelism like last summer, like this time last year, and I'd love to do that. But one thing one friend mentioned at life group last Monday, so this time last week, was that it might be harder to do evangelism at this time, but I think it's easier. Obviously you're not connected with people, you can't go and speak to random people, but I think it's a blessing. There's loads of people who will now be open to hearing about God. Just like that video, loads of people believe in something, but I also think a lot of people are aware that it's end times, you know, and you can throw some scripture at them, blam, and hopefully they'll believe. That'd be amazing. Like, I would love more people to just know God. Honestly, that my life would be made up if that was the case. I wish I could just, yeah, honestly, that would be amazing. So I think it's a great time to do evangelism. Reach out to your loved ones, make sure that they are not alone, and that they know that they're not alone, and that there's a Heavenly Father that cares for them and will comfort them through this situation. That's done. I think I might put some lipstick on. The eyes are done. Spider Woman. Okay. Methinks I'll either use this MAC Touch lipstick, which looks like this, or I like this one as well. This is £1. It's called Fawn from, I think it was MUA. I don't know if that's still around. Fawn. Or one that I recently got from H&M called Back in the Saddle. And it looks like that, so it's a bit darker. I think I'm going to use the MAC one because it's just, doesn't really show up so much and it's just natural. So, see, nice and supple because I don't like wearing lipstick. Hair will be done. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. I've obviously now straightened my hair, and I feel like my makeup is a bit more noticeable now that it's all put together. I will show you my outfit in a mirror in a minute so you can see everything all together. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Be blessed. So this is the outfit, just nice and simple. So I'm just wearing this like camel coloured jumper that my sister gave me, and it's from New Look, and then these black street jeans from Marks and Spencer's, which are way too short for me. That's it.